Honorable Minister of Education, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan, Secretary of Higher Education, Sri Vinit Joshi, Professor T.G. Sitaraman, Chairman AICTE, our esteemed guest of honor, Professor R.K. Bhandari, and all other dignitaries present. I am honored to be invited to address this august assembly. I came from a modest family background. My parents dropped out of college after the first year, but they were keen on educating me. I was fortunate to get admitted to IIT. After bachelor's degree at IIT Bombay, I worked briefly at Tata Consultancy Service and then went abroad to get a doctorate in electric engineering at Stanford University, which is based in Silicon Valley of USA. Throughout my studies, I was a good student, innovative in many ways, but my bachelor's education was very theoretical. In fact, until I graduated, I had not built any real engineering system or solved a real world problem using technology. Upon graduation, I was offered a job at Marvell Technology, which is a large semiconductor company in the Valley, currently with a market cap of 57 billion US dollar. The co-founder and CEO of that company, Sehat Sutreja, interviewed me. In that interview, he credited his success as a founder of Marvell to being a tinkerer at an early age. He was born in Jakarta and was a tinkerer from a very early age. He would build Van de Graaff generators and other devices with spare parts from his parents' auto parts store. By the age 13, he was already a certified radio repair technician, showcasing his innate talent and curiosity. By the time he retired from Marvell, he had accumulated 440 patents. This story made a big impact on me. At that time, I wondered, had I a similar backgrounding or similar grounding at early age, where would it taken me? As it turns out, though, I did not do too badly. The idea of an tinkering at an early age is a story you hear often when talking to several prominent founders of deep tech companies in USA. Take a look at Jensen Huang, co-founder and CEO of NVIDIA, which is now a $4 trillion semiconductor company, or follow the story of famous Bill Gates of Microsoft. American industrial success of the past era is built on the bedrock created by such founders. After I became a successful entrepreneur, having built 3 companies, one after another in the network equipment space, I started thinking about how to give back to Mother India. After all, the education I received at IITB made me who I am. This desire to give back led me and my friends, IIT batchmates, to create Microborn Foundation. The foundation established its first Tinkerers Lab at IIT Bombay. Incidentally, this was done in 2014, much before this name was adopted and repurposed by Ministry of Education Secretary to start Atal Tinkering Lab at 10,000 plus high schools. The concept of Tinkerers Lab is a simple one. Provide infrastructure, namely benchtop manufacturing and prototyping equipment, where students can come in with ideas and imagination and use the facility to build working prototypes. The facilities we create are open 24/7, open to any student of the college, and are co-managed by the students. Student enthusiasm we observed at the Tinkerers Lab at the IIT Bombay motivated us to expand to other colleges. The foundation has now built similar facilities at 6 IITs and 15 top-tier private and state-supported colleges. By the end of this year, we would have funded in total such facilities at 34 colleges all across the nation. In the last few years, many independent efforts have been made by private donors and AICTE to create such facilities to develop the culture of making at all types of engineering colleges. We are proud to see that happening. They say that real success is when the others start following the road you blazed. Every year, India graduates over 1 million engineering degree and diploma holders. Thus, we have the numbers. We now have to train these graduates to become world class. The crucial part of our dream of having a Viksit Bharat by 2047 demands that we have a skilled workforce that can deal with the technologies of the 21st century. We need such a workforce to take a leadership position in the technology development race currently underway among nations of the world. In fact, the recent events suggest that it has become a strategic necessity. I am humbled and happy that MakerBound Foundation is able to cobble together three like-minded partners. The organization CRISP, started by Secretary of Higher Education, retired Subramaniam Ji, LEAP, a project inspired and led by Professor Timothy Gonsalves, a founding director of IIT Mandi and retired professor of IIT Padros. Project Practice Partners offers these programs in partnership with the ICT under the stewardship and the encouragement of Professor T.G. Sitaraman, Chairman AICTE. We have proposed in partnership with the ICT to help conduct programs that will train faculty to deliver education with modern pedagogy, project-based learning, and teach students the art of innovation. In addition, we shall provide online modules to teach students necessary soft skills such as communications, financial literacy, critical thinking, and problem solving. We shall also facilitate industry connections to senior students for providing real-world problems to work on and offer a semester-long internship to deserving students. We find that all these skills would allow students to have better opportunities upon graduation. They would either do a manufacturing startup or join companies that do world-class engineering. The faculty training for teaching the art of innovation proposed is hosted at IIT Jammu and taught by IIT Jammu faculty. The programs mentioned above are to be carried out with the help of 50 mentor institutions and academic mentors who shall cover 1,000 engineering colleges across the nation. In the conclusion, I am again drawn to say that the dynamism that I'm observing among all stakeholders of higher education has emboldened me to predict an amazingly bright future for India. And our foundation will strive to do our best to help realize that dream.